showing up my past. This is a small fraction of the amount of work I've discovered on several shelves behind the mirrors in the hall. It's quite symbolic, isn't it? I went through a whole load of stuff in the garage when I first moved here, having gone back to the Netherlands about 25 years ago. That really was bad stuff. This some of it's quite good, and not at all repetitive, but it'll never be relevant now. And the strange, disarming thing is that, although I did photocopy things and use carbon paper, this is all pre-computer. Typing like that, you see. And it's all taken a long time, and to tear up means nothing. But if you look at what you've written, you can distinguish at my stage, even giving the generous benefit of the doubt, as I wrote it, you can tell what's going to be of any consequence at all and what isn't. But I thought this would be a nice little art project, seeing as I gave up art to be a writer. Where change, rather than give it up, you never give up art, as an artist will tell you. It doesn't even give you up. So this is my installation video. Interesting how typeface gradually thins down after this will be about 15, 18 years old. Again, I think I was onto electronic typewriter then. Early Amstrad computers are just be coming along. I don't think this is one of them. It could be. And I often noticed how it goes back to nothing in the end. Paper full of ideas, full of writing, conceptions, and they just disappear onto white paper again. That's what I'm thinking of. So this act of tearing is an action rather than a passive recipient of experience. Here's something I've discovered which look actually filled in the writing there. So somewhere on the line I've Tipp-Ex'd that out. It says here, look, Belle, this is an Italian screenplay I wrote, and she says, I want you to look inside my face and touch me. Well, that's rather nice, isn't it? Worth preserving. I wonder what it was that I was... Maybe I shouldn't have torn this one up. And Antonio says, when good people fall in love with you and treat you good, you ought to try to be good back. You don't. Il Duce loves you, much as his own daughter, you know that. Belle drops her skirts and looks at him with empty eyes. She takes a step he cannot hear and stands over him. Belle, Il Duce doesn't love me like I love him. I don't love anybody but him. Antonio, then what do you come here for? Belle, I want you to touch inside my face. I think I Tipp-Ex'd this out, and I said something else, and perhaps it was rude. Because why would I... The rest of the script hasn't deteriorated, as you can see. I think that's probably what it was. So I must have revisited this script somewhere in the last 15 to 18 years since I wrote it. You have to touch me inside my face. Yes, it's definitely somewhere else. It's all going to be untouchable from now on. Seem to go back to the same theme. This particular one, set in Italy, started, I suppose, from my research in Benvenuto Cellini. I did write a first draft screenplay, literally taken the life of his own autobiography, which was ambitious, to say nothing. Worth doing, though, if the BBC are going to do that sort of thing again. I did historical dramas not set here. Then that developed into What's now become The Mastermaker's Love, which is also a screenplay, went through various incarnations of short story. And although these characters have changed completely, I know it would be that because the only two Italian-based things I've written. And you enter Italian territory at your peril, as I've been known to much to myself. So that's it. That lot. I'm going to bag it up now. Take it down, put it outside the garage, wait until they arrive next, whenever it is. There we are, that's it. End of subject, end of everything.